Hey everybody, Hambbage here. Sorry, I hit start first, and I wanted to get back to the game before it went too crazy. What's going on here? Yeah, sorry, I was I was coming back. Took a little break. We're back from the last episode. Hello and welcome to everybody. Um, and as I'd said, I was having a little breakfast, finishing my breakfast that I'd started before. It was excellent. Thank you for asking and caring. But I'd come back, and as I've said many times, I just, out of habit as much as anything else, but between my hour-long episodes, I shut down the game and I shut down OBS so that I can let those come back up. So that if you've done 5, 6, 7 bunch of episodes in a row, those can really start pulling the temporary resources off your system, and if they have a memory loop or anything like that, start to run away. It's just nice to give them a nice fresh start every once in a while. There we go. So I had kind of done that quickly, and gotten up, walked around a little bit, started up the video that you guys may have watched just prior to this one, loading into YouTube, and then come on back. And before I hit start, I had just opened the world. I was so excited to get going. So for everyone who may not have seen the last video, first of all, welcome. I know not everybody watches every video. I get it. There's a lot of content out there. In the last one, we started out in a village way over there. We had found an amethyst farm a couple episodes ago, so we finished kind of clearing away some of the nodes or the blocks around those crystal growing nodes to let them be as productive as possible. And once our inventory was full, we headed back over here. And then we went looking for diamonds underground. Got a few, a half dozen of them, and that certainly helped. We've got a shiny new diamond hat on our head. Probably a little pokey, but maybe it's lined with like some rabbit fur. We got some desert over here. That'd be bunnies. And so we're feeling pretty swaggery getting going here. And again, the village we discovered is just over this way, but we really haven't done much more exploration out beyond that. And we're getting close here, so we'll just stay right on the shoreline, wait for the stars to come out, and then take a quick nap. Looks good. Now, this time, we'll probably head out in that same direction and then try to head more to the west. That to my left as we're sailing north here. Again, we want to look for look for what's out there. In our very first episode in this world, we built a boat and kind of inside these barrier islands, if you think southeastern United States, a coastal chain of islands that kind of make inner water that's not just out on the ocean, but they're low-lying, don't have a lot of development or construction on them, except for condos and beach houses, which are regularly reset by by hurricanes and seasonal storms that come through. That's mean. I know there's a lot of fishing villages and things out there, and people certainly can't pick where they live. So, ooh, there's a ship. Let's go check it out. See what goodies. Yeah. So this is fairly new ground for us, and we'll kind of spend the day tooling about, see what fun we can have, trouble we can get into, all that good stuff. This is kind of a new deal for me to have quite so accessible access to the... Oh, those stink. Oh, what is that? Alright, let's everybody just calm down. Our door is going to be down here. now that the video's on the laptop fan is like, oh, let's go. Speaking of which, let me just make sure it's got good airflow. As I've said, I'm kind of on a, oh, it's too much. I'm on a table, like a card table. It's bigger than just the square. You guys may hear it squeak and rattle every once in a while. And for the positioning of the laptop, I actually have it on a stack of books. Just three books. It's not up super high or anything. But to give it good airflow over a book, some of its air intakes or whatever, I guess, are underneath, so it can kind of sound like a jet fighter taking off if it's... Hey, bottle of XP. Zip. Now, I don't remember how much is in each of those bottles. But what we may want to do is use that when we're up pretty high on levels. You know what? Before we go too far, we've got plenty of this stuff, so let's leave it. I think we want everything else, though. Alright. Shield out. Oh, and we're right here, so we want to go south, back towards land there a little bit. This is our barrier island, and it looks like it's on the outside of that barrier island. Probably where, remember we said that, oh, hey, there's dolphins out here, and they're probably trying to tell us about treasure. Looks like we may have been right. Or that may have been the last world. It had a similar little island set up, and the whole orientation felt very similar to me. I guess. Well, oh, now we're off the map again. Am I going? I mean, we want to go south, right? I mean, it's got to be in here. Oh, why am I not on the map yet? That's kind of cool. Why am I still not on the map? Excuse me, by the way. Because I'm going east, not west. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have another sip of coffee here while we backtrack. Let's hope that coffee can do the trick. Kind of give up. I'm making a total... Look at all those turtles. Oh my goodness. I think we found our turtle sanctuary. Let's mark them. This is... So one of the things you always want to look out for is with turtles in the boat. When you breed your turtles, if they're going to have eggs, they want to go back to the place where they were initially spawned. So this is right in the middle of Turtle Central. That's kind of cool. Another deep water excavation here. I didn't get as much done as I'd hoped. Air back up. I think we're kind of officially at the place. Got 2 diamonds. Hey, we're on mission here. Alright, back up for air. Not nearly as deep as that one in the gravel. That was a tough start. Yeah, it's a little bit of a waste because we've already done I'm so all over the place. In case you haven't noticed. Alright, so this time we're going to zip in. Let's cut through these islands. Oh, I never did finish this stupid map, did I? And this is not... This is this island. I guess we'll go explore this out and sleep on it. Just to fill in our map, have it all done. Oh, look at that chicken. Oh, he ran away. He didn't want to have his picture taken. Shy chicken. Alright, we'll do that. And then we will... The reason I kind of got diverted there. Ooh, cows. That's what we need. Let's not walk into a hole again because we were staring with our face in the map. Sorry, this is a turtle island, not for cows. Ever seen a cow do a sea turtle nest? Horrible. It's like birds coming after those things. Alright, how's our map? Lean more out there. Still have these holes in the ground. This could be... Nope. Not trouble. Sheeps. A little bit into the desert. Again, I should have grabbed the boat. Alright, I think that's our map done. Just for variety, we will straight this way and then down the coast. Back over to see the turtles again. Ooh, and we get some more cows as a result. these ones were just circling like vultures over our... Oh, I thought that was a hole. Oh my god. Alright. Now, zip back down to where we left the boat. We did leave the boat, right? We did leave the boat, right? Am I turned again? Oh my gosh. The good news is we got pumpkins here. Just like everything else, leave a few, get a few. Now we're good in pumpkins, so not just beets. Oh. Facing east. And we should be down on that corner, right? How did I get so... Did I come back and get cows on that end? I don't know. I give up trying to... Obviously, the internal compass got a big knock in it at some point, and it's going to need to be recalibrated down at the local compass shop, but I don't have time for all that. What we will do is head on back for home. This is what distracted me in the first place and threw me off from doing the map. We'll run on back to home, unload all this stuff. Let's... I don't trust myself enough to cut through just to do exploring because I don't know what we're lined up to. It'll just be a mess. But let's pull up this so you guys can see. So this is that last little river bit somewhere. You know, there. Effectively, some of this is the desert that we were going through at the end of the last episode when we were walking back and we had the biome showing. And then this is our forest that runs back to our house. And I think from here we can do a little walk back home without too much issue. There's our grove of the roses, the dandelions. There's our local cows. Now we got to remember as we get more efficient at taking them out, not to accidentally take out the ones right here. They'll become our sacred cows, maybe our breeding cows, and we don't have to worry about navigating this little ditch anymore. Yay! Alright, we have... I want to check this map just to make sure we actually we did fill it all in. Okay, so we went back for that. So we got 2 complete maps. Awesome. We have more leather, sand, shards, TNT. We'll save that. That's good. We don't need that. Other here, that. Paper. Here, pumpkin steaks, wheat, egg. Here, I'll put this in here for now. So I'm thinking once we get up close to our enchanting, we'll maybe do that, see if we can get one extra high level. That's my thought on usage there. And we have some extra cooked salmon, which we may as well take. Top off our own belly. Didn't use up any tools, so all that can go away. Top off the torches. Fully reset and reloaded and ready to go back again. So now we just have to hope we find where we parked. for extra bees. This is our one where we've seen one bee coming around and hanging out, but not much more than that. A few lilacs. Excuse me again. There's our boat, right by this big hole. Could be fun to play in. May connect into some of the, way up above, maybe disjointed. We haven't certainly seen daylight above our heads down at our tunnel level, but may reach back up that way. So we'll kind of keep pushing on. Do we head into our desert beyond this island now? I think so. These temples, they can just be game changers if you get the right loot. Books or enchanted stuff, diamonds, all that. Really good stuff. And lots of space here to grow in, work with, that kind of stuff. I think that's just sand. I was wondering if that was a portal for a second right on the edge of that floating mountain island connected by a waterfall. I'm a little bit interested in noticing now as we're going along that we are only a half armor shirt off and we still don't have our diamond pants, which I think is kind of crazy, right? That I thought it always went shirt and pants. Shirt being the most armor, and then pants, and then the hat and boots were kind of the same as just you need them, but they don't do as much. But it would appear we made the right choice going ahead and using our diamonds for the hat as opposed to waiting for the extras to get the diamond pants going. There's a temple. There's a village. We're doing well here. It's a tree, not a portal. Go backtrack and visit the village next, but I want to have full inventory to get whatever we need from here. And then we'll just light up and that. And then we'll sleep. We'll hear a footstep. Careful. See anything too... Oh, we haven't done this though. That is potentially very bad. All right. You all know the drill. Is this our first desert temple in this world? Maybe. Can't recall if we found one in any of the other deserts yet. right, and fingers crossed. I don't think we're gonna bother with the other stuff. String and bones we want. Alright, what do we think? Thorns? Riptide. Ugh. Not even bringing it. Another golden apple. So right now, that's still very welcome. We've got one horse armor. Call that good. Was that it? Man, what a... Make sure I'm not missing anything. Wow. Not quite all we could have dreamed of. Well, let's go check out the neighbors over here. See what they've got. We can look to, well, primarily the, aside from, just random stuff in chests, best thing we can really hope for is beets in their fields, which deserts are pretty good at producing. Oh, don't you worry, I'm gonna replant them. This is the Hambbage Instant Automatic Gardening Seminar. You guys get to learn all about my techniques, because I come from not a desert, but a actual fertile forest. Let's make sure that doesn't cause an incident. Do y'all have anything in a chest? Do y'all have anything at all? This is a weird village. Do you want cooked fish? Cooked fish? Hey, kitty. I know it's not raw, wriggling, but it is juicy sweet. I think this is another one of these just... Ooh, you are a cartographer, though. I'm not selling you paper. I need my paper. Nothing, but the cyan bed is kind of cool. Hey! You are a mason? So many cats. I hear a zombie villager. Is he underground down here? I don't want to get sucked in. Oh, there's another temple, though. Woohoo! Let's get done here. Got anything for me up here? Got any beets? Is that beets? We can do this. Okay, that's really loud and annoying. Zombie villager. Ha 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 ha. And then we will swap that. I think this is beets too. Need a little better system here. Any others of these looking like beets? I don't know what they look like at their early stage or how to distinguish them really. Alright. Well, that was good. We gotta, you guys should take care of that problem. Not good chamber of commerce image for your city to attract tourists. Alright, next temple. Oh, little baby bunnies. Oh, I'm sorry what I said about diamond helmets being aligned with bunny fur. To them. I mean, it probably feels incredible. Oh, that is not a temple. That is a double tower village. Kinda, honestly, that's exciting, but shh, don't tell them that. They're excited to have visitors. I bet. I hope. Hi! Seems very similar to the last village. Oh, little kids. Big hole. At least they have some lawn here. That's kind of nice. So here's our double tower. I think I'm going to leave the wheat. And I think I have brought back cacti before. Let's drop off the sand. And if push comes to shove, I'll even drop the beets. Because I don't need them as much as I need the seeds, right? So... clay. At least we get all the recipes. I don't know if there's anything much we can do with a single ball of clay. Yeah, let's leave that. Eventually, we could use it to make a flower pot, and we could put our... Oh, we could hopefully use our moss to get azaleas. Okay, that's it. We got 9. We're looking for cows and diamonds and everything else, so I'm not going to do a whole lot more farming and stuff while we're out here in this village, although they got a lot of hay. Oh, you guys. The game's gonna do it. Oh, so you were just waiting to have 3 balls of clay. Okay, well, we'll make sure that you do a tour of the whole village, and then you'll get that. And I know it's silly, right? Why would you pick up individual pieces of wheat and then not get the hay bales? Well, the hay bales can sit there forever. At least I like to think that by resetting the wheat, I'm allowing them to grow. If I wander by in the area and it gets another few ticks of growth, there's a chance that that grows back up again. I get more production. They're not going to replace the haystacks. So those are there. I can grab them at any point that I need them, but I don't have to rush. Hey, there's another temple. Get our torches back up. Let's see if we can... Oh, no, we won't even go to the top. Sleep early because I don't want to... I want to minimize as much as possible any mobs waiting for me when I come back out of this place. Alright, start your incantations of good luck and fortune. We want the goodies. I think we're pretty safe, but Just always helps to be sure. This one is wide open. Nothing coming in right behind me. Alright, I think we start here. Efficiency 2, I don't care. Can't stack it enough times to make it worthwhile there. Bones, string, gunpowder, gold and golden apple. It's not bad. But really not getting anything to thump our chests about too much here, are we? Okay, well, on and on and on we go. Now, I think that the savanna we'd been over and is still back that way, and maybe a lot further than I'm thinking. We've drifted a little bit to the east, but not a ton, as my impression goes. And now I think we're a little further north than we had been. Just trying to get up to the heights here so we can loads more desert, some more savanna, which has the cows. So this is still north, I believe. Base is south and then a little bit east maybe. But let's keep going north since we've got the desert. We'll kind of cut out this way, see if we can find anything good. The temples are just have the potential to be so OP. They aren't necessarily, but you get the right gear and things can really be going. I think we're still waiting on a saddle. I don't think we've found one of those yet, so that's they're kind of laughable, right? You get one and you're pretty well done. Now I always like to have half a dozen or so, but eventually you're finding like 4 in the chest. You're like, oh man, they don't stack. They fill up my inventory when I'm out on a walk. But the first one is pretty big. The chance for books is what's huge in the temples. You get the right book early on, and it's just through the roof. Plus, we can get diamonds, and those, of course, are an immediate, obvious need, right? We've gotten 2, I think. Right? Oh, no, that was in the last one. I think we got 2 more. So we still need at least 5. All right, there's the edge of the desert on this side. Do we see any cows bouncing around? Immediate vicinity, broken portals, anything like that? I don't. So let's just run the edge here. Got all this food. Oh. I was watching a stream. I don't know. I don't think it was last night. It was one of the nights. But it's a really interesting technique, and I'm sure I've seen it before, probably. But it was going up a mountain, and instead of like climbing or pickaxing a staircase or anything like that, the creator or the player was just taking a bucket of water, lifting it as high as he could above his head, setting the water source block, climbing up the water that would flow down over him, and then picking the bucket up again, and then doing the same thing from there. It was just simple genius, kind of like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And like I said, I'm sure I've seen it before, but I just totally put it out of mind. It's not exactly my style, but certainly something you could do. And with cliffs and caves, and the actual mountain terrain stuff coming in 18, maybe spending a lot more time up the tops of mountains and things like that. So, don't think I'd want to use that to fix the kind of the situation we were in the ravine last time, though. That's a little dodgy, because as you're going up that water column, anything could drop down on your head. This is what we talked about returning in on the other side. Let's just take a swing through here, see if we come upon any moo cows. Just kind of keeping the desert in sight. We want to revert or return back to it. This is another deadly holes and ravines area with the tall grass. Got some more ocean. Looks like some warm ocean out that way and more of the desert, maybe. But no cows. There's cows. There are cows. Hi, cows. Bye, cows. Cow, 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 cow. Oh, jumped right over the top of him. 5 leather. Good. More cows. Whole menagerie of animals over here now. Oh, oh, that was a mistake. Got time here. Oh, it's all coming together, guys. Back to desert. Still headed north. Wondering if we will meet the sea. Oh. Just making sure. It's usually after waking up that I get completely turned around. I have more desert. So is the sea retreating. Don't fall in the lava. A little check for obvious ships or anything. Dolphins. Dark bunnies. This is purely ships. Or, you know, portals or other goodies, but... ships, then we'll cut back into the desert that way. Eventually turning from west back to south. More desert that way, but do we see anything out in the water? Looks so clear from here. Let's kind of do a Land's End deal. This is a long, as far away from home as we've been yet. We may end up further going that way, but well, I didn't see them if there were any ships or anything like that. There's a dolphin. If we can get him, we can get some grace and kind of speed this up. Come here. Give me your grace. Where'd you go, dolphin? There you are. Give me your grace. Best early game ways to travel. Swim and get some dolphins grace. Alright, so we come north across that bay. Now our Land's End marker is hopelessly close to home. Real quick, I don't think we're over yet. Now we're at 49 minutes, so let's go see what this village has, and then maybe we'll wrap up there. Make this the two-parter, where the second part is getting back home again, hopefully. Looks like it does have a foundry, which is nice. I don't know if it's gonna have anything particularly appealing. Ooh, it does. Both of these. Pants seem to be in okay shape. How you doing, sir? You want coal? I would have given you some, but I don't have any. Nothing there. Let's go around this way. Hey, guys. This has one here. Slowly learning the way. I don't need any of that. Oh, you are stuck. Help you if I can so you don't suffocate. seen a lot of the cat types in this one so far, but haven't really had the means to deal with them. And having spent a full game day and a half sword chopping fish, I think we've... He was moving. I thought he was already upset with me. Take those. There. And yeah, I know the flaw in what I said earlier. See, just because we usually skip over these, just want to show how futile it is. There's nothing good in them. This one connects over, just has a bed. Alright. Don't fall. I think this kind of does us for this village. Thanks, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Good to meet you. Take care. All the best. Godspeed to you and your village. Well, the good news is we're going to have a lot of sand in this world. We can do plenty there. We would also have, I think, pretty good load of gravel with some of the underwater biomes that we have. Domains is what I almost said. So we could do a lot of concrete, which kind of fits. As you guys saw from my kind of accidental but stumbled into, there's a broken portal. Build style on the house, I'm thinking a little more modern, and some concrete would be nice for that. We could concrete and steel, of course, the iron, the copper. Make some more modern looking structures. We haven't really gotten the chance to explore any of our looks. The building has been woefully interrupted by so much of our other endeavors. Alright, this could be interesting, but it should keep some of the lava at bay, I'm thinking. Oh, good fortune there. Oh, wow! Alright. You go away, you go away. We don't need you. All those golden carrots. What do we have? A mending gold axe. And a fortune gold hoe. Oddly, I kind of want both of those. We have no wood. Oh, put that away. I don't need it. Put that away. Take these because they're such a pain to harvest early on until we have all the efficiency. You know what? Honestly, I don't even think we want the iron. And I think we'll do all this. We want the beet seeds, but we don't need the beets, and honestly, we don't really need the wheat. We're not breeding animals or anything yet, so let's take all that. That only becomes valid if we find other. If we find a gold axe with silk touch on it, particularly, that becomes really good because we can repair it up and merge the two, or Silk Touch book or something like that. And that can get us our beehives and our melons, so that we could trade them. So that would be a good stopgap if it works out. I'm actually going to take this too, amazingly enough, because as you remember, we do have a moss block, and that could help us a little bit in terms of propagating out from just a single piece of moss. So we'll hold on to those two for now. The rest of this stuff kind of junk, and yeah, we're making some decisions. You know, we planted a lot of farmer fields to gather all that wheat, but that's not terribly important when it comes down to it. There's Temple. Good. I want to make sure I still have my bearings. I think this is okay. How did that get so turned around? I'm pretty sure we haven't been on this temple though, so we're gonna go back to it. Oh, and I've totally ignored the fact that we were just gonna go to that village. 57. Let's go over to. We'll set up. We won't go in and do this temple yet, but we'll be right on the cusp of it. Maybe do an old selfie since this one is nice and open here. Take a picture of ourselves in front of it here. Because I didn't do a thumbnail for the last one. Come on. You don't carry around your bed. Ooh, it's looking good. All right, got some cacti. Got our temple. Yeah. That looks a little bit odd. Just wanna. All right, cool. Back to there, get our equipment up. Let's go ahead and save and quit. Again, I am just so amazed. It's getting close to daily. And, you know, for anybody who hasn't really given this a shot, you know, I haven't done any promotion or any, you know, opted to have YouTube try to sell my channel. I haven't. RL, you know, it's kind of modesty and all that. You're trying to figure it out. You want to, yeah, hey, I'm doing this. I want you guys to come and watch me. Nobody I know in person that I know of already knows that I'm doing this, and you know, if it gets enough momentum, certainly I'll let folks know and encourage them to come on by. But this has purely been, you know, just about putting out Minecraft, talking to other Minecraft content creators that comment here, back and forth, that kind of stuff, and just, you know, building this very much virtually as opposed to word of mouth or anything in person in the real world. You know, doing the basic stuff, throwing out tweets on some of the videos. I don't do it every time because, you know, when you have 3, 4, 5, 6 in a day, it loses its efficacy. But sending out a few tweets here and there to let people know that I've got new stuff up, all that kind of stuff is good. But you know, it is truly the first few videos, there was nothing, you know, just making them, putting them up, and then, you know, oh, I got a view, and it wasn't me putting it out there, and, you know, trying to go through and searching for other content creators that didn't have 10,000 views in a video that they posted that morning, that kind of stuff. So pretty cool to see that now. You know, I'm at least getting some of you guys dropping by every day across the whole spectrum. I don't know if there's anybody that's hitting every single day to watch content, but some of you guys are coming by, or somebody from every day, getting that steady stream of content or comments that really do. They make it so cool getting to know you guys, having you just say hi. It's really awesome and welcome, and I appreciate you guys doing it. Thank you. So if you have enjoyed this video or any of them, consider hitting the like. If there's something that you think I could be doing better that would make it more entertaining, drop me a comment. Let me know. And in the meantime, when we break here, I'm going to take a break, get up, walk around, and give my eyes and brain a little a little break from the screen time. Encourage you guys to do the same. In the next episode, we will do part 2 of this expedition and hopefully wander our way back home, gathering more and more loot as we get more stuff. We have to make tougher and tougher decisions, so eventually we'll kind of be making a beeline. But if we can cut to the west and then south, we should clip some more savanna. Hopefully find a bunch more cows, get the leather. At least we'll have that part done when we get back. And go from there. So you guys take care. Keep on keeping on. Have a great, wonderful day. Stay the awesome people that you are. And we'll see you back here for the next one. Bye now.